Here we go. Best of 5 between Taylan and Tempo. We'll talk about Taylan here for a moment, as he puts a flip reset, I guess, fake. And it certainly wasn't intentional, as he was trying to make contact, but just the slightest skim of a touch there sneaks underneath the challenge from Tempo. Whoa! Gotta watch out for the Dom flick. Tempo maintains pressure here. Maybe looking for a ground double. Does make contact, but it's off the post and out. Now Taylan has possession, but Taylan has played here on my channel a couple matches, and so far he's 2-0. And we had Hibbs in here earlier who was saying Taylan's a big-time rank 2s grinder. Taylan's also pursuing competitive play, but unfortunately hasn't found the right fit just yet as far as a team. But he's got lots of talent, and I'm excited to see what his career turns into. Tempo, on the other hand, as you can see from the club title, plays for Wild. He plays alongside Rai and Emil Vald. And in this most recent European RLCS, their team made it to the round 5 of Swiss stage. We've also had Tempo on stream once. He played a player by the name of Jay Whites. And he got off to a very slow start. Jay Whites had a huge advantage, but Tempo did eventually come back and win the series. Now, obviously, the unique thing here is he's in a Dominus. Not only is he in a Dominus, but he uses a topper. Two things that you just typically don't see at the competitive level, a professional level, competitive scene. But as I mentioned before we got started, the Dominus generates incredible power, and when you are comfortable with it, can provide you with, I would say, an easier time with precision as as an attacker, as a shooter, because it's just it's a square-looking car, right? You've got those corners up front, very obvious visually. And Tempo certainly has good control and command of the Dominus. Will it be enough to take down Taylan? We'll have to find out. Taylan up 1. Oh, goodness. He's got a third there. So we'll go up 2. Tempo has a less of a tendency to go into the air, as I mentioned as well. You'll see him bring that ball down to the ground. Prefers the ground game. Nice quick outplay from Tempo. He's back within 1. Got a big kickoff win, but Tempo actually failed. Prioritize that midfield boost. Got a good collection here on defense. Plenty of boost in the tank as well. Actually, hold on. Taylan just going to sneak into a good position. And he's going to get a freebie there for a fourth. Taylan with a fifth. 50 seconds to hold. Whoa, Tempo. He's got the pogo. Looks like he kind of lost control of that air dribble, but ultimately turned it into a scoring opportunity. Tempo's back within 2. The double delay kickoff. Whoops. Tempo gonna go ahead and push that one across the line. He drops a whoops in the chat. I knew that's what he was thinking. Final 14 seconds here. Can Tempo get a goal for the road? No, Taylan's going to stay on this. Actually, Tempo probably will score here. After me gassing up the shooting precision in the Dominus, he pings the crossbar. Tempo going to fall here in game 1. Taylan with a strong showing. 7-3 victory to start the series. Game number 2, here we go. Taylan with the first attempt. Tempo composed here on the goal line. Doesn't have much boost to work with, but he's going to continue to pressure. Needs to be careful here, as Taylan has possession and a good setup. Plenty of boost to work with as well. Finds the wave dash catch to the near post for a clean outplay. Look at the power generated on this, man. The Dominus it's a sight to behold. It's something you gotta be careful. It's too powerful. It's too crazy. I don't know if y'all saw the flick on the flip reset as well. You know, with the longer car body, it just generates, you know, incredible power with these flicks. There we see once again a choice to stay grounded. Nice trip from Taylan. Will buy him a little bit of space. Tempo does outplay once. Puts a shot on target, but a diving save from Taylan will keep it out. Scoreline remains. Creative flick there from Tempo. Won't be enough to outplay Taylan. Oh, flip reset ground pinch this time. Once again goes underneath the challenge from Tempo. Taylan with a great first touch. He's going to get himself a fourth here in game 2. Awkward recovery there will likely result in a 5th for Taylan. Tempo struggling to outplay on the offensive side. And it's resulting in some free counterattack opportunities for Taylan. Oh, that's a misread there and a free goal for Tempo. Can't blame Taylan. He's got a good lead. Comfortable enough to try to read that. See if you can slot in a near post shot. Tempo playing for the boost. He does have the advantage, and he will capitalize with it. 2:15 on the clock, and he's back within 2. Woo! Great read. Unfortunately for Tempo, the shot was a bit wide. Follow-up shot is weak, and Taylan will send it away. Flick on target. Will test the defense of Tempo, but Taylan, very ambitious play here. He's got 0 boost in the tank. He's almost certainly going to concede here. Yes, he does. There's a 4th. Tempo back within 1. Oh, huge raid. Acronic, thank you, bro. I appreciate the raid. Hope the stream went well. Thank you for playing in a show match. You were insane. That was a ton of fun to watch, man. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Hoodyhooo. We do some show matches a couple times a week. And other than that, we like to talk about RLCS. So if you like to keep up with the competitive scene, consider dropping a follow. I'll be honest with you, if you don't really like RLCS, then you probably won't like the channel. You know, just got to be honest with you. But I appreciate the raid, brother. Thank you so much. Taylan, big dunk here. It's going to result in a freebie. He's up by 2 once again. 53 seconds remain. That fake kickoff will award Taylan with possession as well. He wants the highlight play. Not looking to let the clock run down. He wants to score, score, score. He's going to put in a 7. Another great shot from Taylan to give him an 8. He's going to find that top left corner. Tempo just unable to read where the shot is going in time. 32 seconds left. Comfortable lead for Taylan. Oh, Tempo's frustrated with that touch. He hit it too far down the field. Just wasn't going to be able to make anything of it. That'll be it for game 2. Taylan takes a victory, and he goes up 2-0 in the series. Thank you again, Achronic. I appreciate it, man. I hope the stream went well. Here we go. Can Taylan complete the sweep, or will Tempo extend the series to game 4? Tempo's going to have to... He's going to have to clean up his game. Be a little bit more consistent with attack. A little bit more dangerous with attack, to be totally honest. Just hasn't really threatened Taylan all that much. That's certainly a more creative look, but ultimately the result is the same. Taylan with the save and a free counterattack. Strikes first in game 3. Strong kickoff win for Taylan. Near post flick, not enough to outplay. Tempo, big clear. Favorable bounce as well. Decent flick will push Taylan back to defense. Tempo is going to be tested once again. He may have an opportunity. Oh, no, he sent it wide. Okay, he can recover. He gets back to it. And we're all tied up 1-1. Tempo survives on defense. Times the boost spawn to perfection. Capitalizes on that boost advantage. He's got a second here in game 3. Shot to the far post this time, no good. Another shot to follow up. Once again, off target. But eventually, he will break Taylan down on defense. He's got a third. Tempo going corner to corner, keeping Taylan hustling back and forth. And eventually he will snipe one to the top shelf. That shot's a bit too lofty. Taylan has a save. His first possession in recent moments. Not going to result in much. Don't know if that shot's going to have enough power. It won't. Tempo with control. And that shot will have enough power. Tempo up 5-1. Tempo expecting an early challenge there, but it never came. He will retain possession. Power shot from the midfield, easily blocked away by Taylan. Good collection on the backboard as he maintains possession. He is able to escort this out just outside the blue box. Buys himself time for the corner boost, but Tempo continues to press. Wow, great patience there from Tempo. Taylan calls next, actually. There we go, 6-1. Quite the swing there between the two games, or the first two games and this third one. Taylan with a very dominant performance early here in the series. But as I said, game 3 was really kind of flipped upside down. Tempo had all the control. We'll see what's in store here in game number 4. Taylan with the first possession. Straight into the air. Does have the dodge. Uses it to put a decent shot on target, but Tempo's there for the save, and he'll get the counterattack goal. From his own backboard. Reset right here in the midfield. He's going to drop this down to the ground. No longer has a dodge. Kind of got off to the side as well, which results in a poor challenge. Tempo puts in a second. Really just looked as though Taylan had maybe a couple different options on his mind. Couldn't decide which to go forth with. And the result was, halfway doing each of them. Good hustle back to defense, though. Taylan in position. Receives the poor touch from Tempo. Walks in his first. We got lots of time to play. 3:50 on the clock. Fake kickoff there from Tempo. He'll have possession. Dom flick, it's too high. Great proactive challenge there from Taylan. Looks to go to the far side, but this time Tempo has it read. Has a very poor touch. Taylan will put his second in. Wow. Great power generated on that shot there from Tempo. Just enough to outplay Taylan. Good power there as well. Tempo is back up by 2. And you've got to start to wonder, was the go next call a call of confidence? One in which Taylan just wanted a fresh reset, felt comfortable and confident that he could take the victory. Whoa! Maybe it is the confidence call. Taylan from that left wall does get the reset. puts it behind Tempo, or just over the top. And he's back within one. He does bury. I think he is Dom main, crazy enough. Wow, that's an awesome save. Tempo hustle back to defense. But he's still in an awkward position. That save will award him with the corner boost. Taylan sticking around here, wants to continue to threaten. Doesn't have much boost. He will steal the other corner from Tempo, but an early challenge is read well by Tempo. And he's going to put in a fifth. But I'll go ahead and complete my thought from earlier. You have to wonder if Taylan is potentially becoming frustrated. There's the Dom shooting that I called earlier. Tempo finds the top left corner. He's got a 3-goal lead. Tempo, fantastic protection of that back corner boost. And the outplay here. He's going to have to hustle back down to the ground so he can put this on target. It's messy, but he gets it in the goal. 140 left to go. He's got a 4-goal lead. You get the feeling that Taylan really needs to capitalize here on this push. He's got a good attempt there with the flip reset, but it's not enough. And now Tempo's got possession once again. Tempo puts in an 8. Taylan calls next once again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are in game 5. We are looking at a potential day of 2 reverse sweeps in the 2 series that we have broadcasted. Taylan says that he is begging for a kickoff goal, a kickoff possession potentially, as things have quickly switched. Things have quickly switched as far as momentum is concerned. Tempo will have possession here. Oh, see, he threatens that shot. He shows that far shot, or that shot to the far side. Taylan's worried about it. Gets him to jump, pull those wheels up off the ground, and that's all Tempo needed. Early and aggressive challenge from Tempo. He just wants to continue to pressure Taylan, not give him any space or room to breathe. Misread there on the side. Taylan will punish. Tempo had frankly had a great position there. Probably should have, at the very least, been able to put together an attacking play. He didn't. He couldn't do so. Taylan is sick of it. Drops the 3 OMGs on the kickoff as Tempo puts in another kickoff goal. He's got another big kickoff win here. He's earned himself possession. Going for the aerial play, has the reset, the double reset, the triple reset. Tempo slams home a triple reset to the top right corner. Oh my word. Gorgeous. Look at that. Now he's found the shooting as well. Top right slot for Tempo. He's heating up. By the way, this is almost identical to Tempo's first series. He was very comfortably being beaten by Jay Whites. And then as the series continued to unfold, he learned, adjusted, settled in, and reverse swept. Can he do it again? Does well to avoid being bumped there. In fact, secures that corner boost as well. He's going to back off here. Now Taylan's got a clean possession. This is a heavy boost investment. Smart play there just to stay behind the ball. Tempo's actually knocked him back down the field. Now it's Tempo who needs to be careful. Similar sentiment there. Well done to stay behind the ball, stay goal side. Taylan's flick is not enough. Tempo rips a shot towards the target, but Taylan's back in time. Misses the corner boost. Who will be the first to this? Tempo with a quick recovery. A couple of dashes. I could hear him along the wall. Taylan's done well. Actually puts it on target. Now he's got a big boost advantage. He really needs to capitalize here. That flick's not going to be enough. That boost isn't going to spawn either. Tempo, low boost, but he will work this down into the blue end. Taylan knows he's low boost, so he's going to bring this down to the ground. There's a better flick. Tempo's still good for the save. Now Taylan goes to the wall. Tempo just has a hard read on it, and he's going to double this home. Tempo up 5-1 with 2 minutes to play. And I got to say, with the result of the prior 2 games, I'm concerned that Taylan may not be able to mount this comeback. He certainly has time, and I think any of you here, if you've watched ones, you know this is not out of reach. But it's going to take a level of composure, confidence, that I just don't know if it's possible. Taylan is gone. Tempo. An incredible reverse sweep. We're going to sprinkle a little salt there. Taylan says, kickoff simulator was fun. Incredible work. Incredible work there from Tempo. Once again, the reverse sweep. GG's. GG's.